I think this might be my top one, my favourite place in Ireland that we've been so far.
Ireland is firmly planted as my third favourite country to visit. Just started spinning in the grass. This is Kinbane Castle down here. That's sort of the same age as Dunluce Castle. It was about 1500 it was built. But the interesting thing I found was if you look straight out from here, you probably can't see it with that lens, but there's like, you can see like the foam of where these waves crash over the top of this obvious landmass. And apparently that's a Celtic sea god. That's where he sits. And there's 3 seagulls up here, which apparently is a Nordic or Celtic myth as well.
What?
Not joking. Where apparently 3 kids got turned into seagulls by one of the gods, and they have to circle this area for 300 years. It's not a joke. I read it.
You're joking,
I'm
right?
seriously not joking. I read it on a board up there. It's all fun and games now. Getting back up from here is going to be... it's going to suck.
At least we'll be warm. So I've just walked down the stairs, and this is like the base of the Kinbane Castle walk, and we just followed a little path and we found these ruins, which we think is like an old fisherman's house. And this place is so beautiful, it's so quiet, and we've got it to ourselves, and I really think it's like a gem. I love it here, and we've still got to venture all the way up to the top there, and we still have to look at the actual Kinbane Castle, the ruins as well, so there's lots to do here. Oh, and it's free. Free! We love free. It's good. I just love that you've got this black rock beach down here, all the greenery and the cliffs and the castle ruins and the ocean all at once. And also, hopefully we can fly our drone. You definitely can't see it on this lens, but over there in the middle of the cliffs is a waterfall. So lovely, pristine. Okay. Sorry if you can't hear me very good. I unplugged the microphone and I'm just monologuing, so yes.
This woman who's used to live here just walked past and said like we can go out to the headland, like the furthest part of this thing. She's like, but it's hella windy out there, so be very careful. I don't know.
Warning.
This is Kinbane Castle, or what's left of it anyway. So it's been here for about 500 years, and all this is just the front section of it now. So there's a gun turret window over there. But yeah, for the most part, this is all that was left. And all these things over here that look like just rock clusters, that was a giant wall.
Oh.
All the way to the end there, and around that side. So this was like a courtyard. This has been Braden's Archaeology.
I think this might be my top one, my favourite place in Ireland that we've been so far. Just because like it's free and it's peaceful and it's just got so much diversity and things to do. I just love it. I love this grass. This is my favourite thing. It's like the bouncy grass that was at the cliffs of Moher. And like I can just imagine just in summer like just having a picnic here in this grass. Like I just want to sleep on the grass.
This is not a joke, we're not putting this on. Like the B-roll of her spinning, she didn't know I was filming. She just started spinning in the
I
grass.
just had like a Sound of Music, the hills are alive moment. I just love this grass. Have a lay. Just, oh, it's so comfy. I could sleep.
I mean, that is pretty fantastic.
It's great, hey. Like, could you fall asleep?
Yeah.
I almost did before.
Does my neck beard look good like this? I'm so rancid. I haven't shaved or got a haircut or anything in like 2 months.
Couple shots?
Do you know this grass is better than like 8 out of 10 beds we've slept on this trip?
Yeah. Alright, what are we doing?
We're doing what I was super keen for. We're going out to the peak. This is what that chick was telling me. It was super windy up there, eh? So,
Alright.
see how we go up there.
Alright. We're climbing. It's muddy
Very slippy.
and slippy. And I'm wearing my super glue boots.
Blue shoes.
If they survive this, then I don't know what super glue that was, but we need to invest. Oh god, this is so precarious. It's not too bad.
Not just yet, anyway. Look at this bit.
Oh my, we're gonna die. Look at this. It's so skinny. Oh dear. I don't know if I want to go across that thing.
No, but I guess we're out of something.
What do you mean? That bit's skinny. If we fell off here, we'd be dead.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna call it a. That's not worth it.
That is so, like, I don't know if this camera is doing it.
Any justice.
It is skinny and it's windy and muddy, and if we fell, we would just die.
I think if it was sunny and it was dry, it wouldn't be a problem, mate. But today it's a bit precarious. When I watch this back, I'll be like, I should have just done it. But seriously,
Yeah. Right here is a drop, and right there is a drop. This is a skinny little mudslide ledge. Oh well.
Doesn't matter, like the view's back here.
Yeah, this is a gorgeous view. Wow. This is the best view in Ireland that I've ever seen. Up here is the car park, and we walked all the way down. It's going to be so hard to get back up. Where are we?
We're at the rope bridge. It's about a kilometre walk. Now you can just go down and look at the bridge for free. Alright, you only have to pay if you want to cross it. But the interesting thing that I think is cool here, that's Scotland. And I'd really like to use this clip one day when I'm pointing, like, there's Lagulvan's over there, which makes good Scotch whisky. So I want to go over there one day and be like, oh, there's Ireland.
This walk is really beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice. If you didn't even want to pay and go and do the rope, I don't even think you'd be disappointed. It's just such a nice walk.
It's a beautiful walk. We've got lush green, rolling hills. We've got a little wooden bridge here, and the view out to the ocean is spectacular. Look at that. Got a little stream running down there.
Yeah, I know this sounds really naive, but I didn't know Scotland was that close to Ireland.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't know.
That's not it there, that's a different island. But very faintly you can see it. Let's keep going before we lose light.
Righto.
The light is fading up there. And it's only 2 o'clock. I don't like doing knuckles because it's my ring hand, so I just hold his hand like this.
Gives me handholds. She goes. No, you don't get knuckles, you get handholds.
Yeah.
Anyway, tell us after these peeps go
Okay.
what you know.
Alright.
What have you found out?
Well, so what I know about this place is the little island that we're going to cross the bridge over to is called Carrick-A-Rede, which is why the rope bridge is called Carrick-A-Rede. But back in the day, the old fishermen decided to erect this bridge. It obviously wasn't in such a good condition back then. It was like literally just ropes and stuff back then, but they erected it so that they could check on their salmon nets, because it was very, very important to the economy at that time, all the fishing. So it's a cool landmark. And apparently it's really windy down there, so
I think I'll just put the mic on.
we'll see. I might get a little bit vertigo. Will you?
Don't know. No, that's a good job on the knowledge. Knuckles.
10 hook.
Ireland is firmly planted as my third favourite country to visit. Number 1 is Canada. Number 2 is probably Bali, just based on the amount of stuff you can do there and how, I guess, affordable it is. And now Ireland, because when you're at a place like this and it just goddamn feels like you're at home. Like, I don't know why, it just, everything feels comfortable here. It's accessible, the grass is green, food's good, the coffee's good, the beers, everything. I love Ireland. It's my little rant. Just waiting for Kate to catch up. What do you think?
It's so beautiful, I can't put the camera down.
Well, that plays into what I was just saying. I was just telling them that Ireland is my number 3 country.
Number 3. Wow.
Number 1's Canada, number 2's Bali, now Ireland.
Wow, all very nature focused
Yeah.
places.
Where would you put it?
I mean, I just want to see more. I feel like we haven't seen enough. I still would put 1 Bali, 2 Canada, 3 Turkey, and then maybe Ireland. I just loved Turkey.
Alright, let's get down to this bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think?
That was cool.
Is it precarious?
It feels very solid. I feel like we've been over more precarious bridges. Maybe in like Bali and stuff. Right?
Okay.
Once you get on, okay, when you look down, it's really scary. Bouncing it.
What do you reckon?
That was cool. My ring is like falling off, and I thought I was going to drop it just then.
Look, I'm relatively certain we stuffed up the order today. If I was to do it again, I'll do this bridge first, then do Dunluce in the afternoon. The reason is we've lost the sun, which if it were early in the day, would illuminate this bridge. It's not too bad, like it's a beautiful sunset for what we saw of it. But just throwing my 2 cents out there in case anyone else finds themselves in this predicament ever again, which is, I don't know. Moving on.
It's still beautiful light, very soft.
The biggest challenge that you now face is how you're going to get this photo.
Yeah, I wonder if the ticket only includes 1 walk across the bridge.
Yeah, let's go find out. I filmed a little bit on the Canon just then because I had to. We just waited. I don't know if I can turn this. You see the bridge? Just waited up there for like 45 minutes. Hey, we always seem to find ourselves in these like Mexican standoffs with people who want photos. See what happens
And now
is,
there's no one there again, but we've already crossed the bridge.
so what happens is we'll always be like sitting there and we'll be like, oh, you know, we'll let them go first. And that's obviously what they think, because then they sit there and they wait for us to go. And all of a sudden we've waited 5 minutes and then another group of people comes and then they wait and then you're there for an hour because no one wants to go. And then in between that, you get the people who don't give a shit and they just staunch through and have a full-on photo shoot.
Yeah, that was so annoying, man.
I mean, I got some, but by the time Caitlin decided to go through, everybody just followed her across the bridge. So these, oh, my finger is like a white ghost. Ew. Ew. Okay. This little staircase must have been what the old fishermen's like. They must have, what do you call it? Steered your boat? What, how do you say it? What's the verb for? Paddle, it's the rudder.
Rowed. Okay. So the old fishermen must have rowed their boats out here to this island and then walked up the stairs. And that's the fisherman's hut there to check on their salmon nets. So they must have gotten over that. And that's why they built the bridge. There you go.
From here, we're going to walk back, get in the car, and we're going to go check out the Bushmills Inn tonight, which is, I've been told is really good.
Trying to get these like pretty clouds.
Peace out, Cub Scout. You ready to go in?
I'm waking up.
So this, Kate, explain it.
It's the oldest pub in Northern Ireland, or just Bushmills?
I think it's just the Bushmills area.
Yeah.
But we're going in. Here we go.
Looks nice.
Looks very nice.
Although I'd be warned that's a little bit expensive here though.
Yeah.
This is going to be very expensive.
Very expensive.
So 60 for just our meals, and then 30 for our wine, that's 90. And then if we do the starter, that's another 15. So that's 105. And then if we do dessert, that's another 14. So that's $120.
Not worth it. See, we're under the impression this was a pub. It's actually like a 4-star dining restaurant. It's been voted the best hotel in Northern Ireland by the Golfing Association in 2015.
Okay.
I read the book.
Well, it's going to be good. Just expensive.
No, it will be really good. It's fantastic service. And it is very nice. Dimly lit. Toilet creeping.
Yeah.
Sick. We're going to enjoy a meal
Mm-hmm.
and a very expensive glass of wine.
Yes, bye.
Goodbye.
I've got my rosé. Oh, Braden's got his savvy. Cheers.
I think we've been here, eh?
Really?
This is New Zealand.
The Ripon Valley one?
Is that where we went?
Yeah. This is nice, this rosé. Boom, look at that focus. Took a while, but it got there. For our first course, we have salmon and pea risotto with a poached egg. So, there we go. Boom.
Good.
Braden's already cracked the poached egg and it was just beautifully poached. Yeah. That's so good. So I mean, it's a veggie curry. And you must pour the veggie sauce, the curry sauce on. Oh. Oh my god.
Is that?
I'd so laugh if I did that wrong. I'm just gonna try the rice first. Oh my god, Brady. Do you remember the curry we had in...
Don't say it.
You know, the curry we had on the mountain at Lake Louise?
Yeah.
It's back.
It's back. It never left.
You go.
Right. So you calling it? You reckon it tastes like Banff? I'm trying to get heaps of this sauce in it. Right, you ready? You know what that tastes like to me?
What?
Before we came on this trip, Caitlin bought me heaps of soup to try and
Oh.
get the dollars down. And one of them was coconut curry. And that's kind of what this tastes like.
Okay.
It's not bad, it's really nice.
It is nice. Okay, bye. Okay, final course is a butterscotch fudge sundae, and that will wrap up our $120 dinner at the Bushmills Inn. we're going to go back to our cottage after this, and we've got a big day tomorrow driving back to Dublin, so see you then.
Bye.
Our cottage. Look how cute it is. There's the ocean. Brand's getting mad at me. I've got to go.
Where's this flight to?
This one's to Stockholm, Sweden. And Helsinki.
Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome aboard Airbus 320. Previous weather in Scandinavia, in Stockholm area. We, for the first time this year, or this season, got snow.
Feel the cold.
What's next?
Stockholm to Helsinki. We're at 1 hour till our next flight, and I hope our bags come through.
Yeah, that was a beautiful sunset, mate. Incredible. I thought it was sand for the longest time, and I was like, hang on, no. That's
the horizon?
That's snow, man.
Oh, you thought the snow was sand?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't know where I was looking at, just like marshlands. Anyway. That's what I was talking about. Anyway, immigration.
Why did I not put my jacket on?
Last flight for the day. Look at this sick whip, boy. It's got the engines on the back.
It's fine, isn't it? Oh my god. How on earth is our van gonna...
Callum, the bags are fine.
I reckon they're not gonna make it. I reckon
Slap bet. Just the smallest plane you've ever been on.
Yes. Is it? I feel like yes, we haven't been on...
I've been on a smaller one.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I went to Hamilton Island, I was on this real tiny one.
We made it to Helsinki. So we've got to find a SIM card and our bags, and then head to our Airbnb. It's raining, it's dark, but I like it.
Do you think they're here?
Bags.
Yeah. No chance.
Oh, I hope there's a chance.
My bet is that they're here. She's so skeptical with everything. Moment of truth. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Slap bet winner.
I'm so happy, thank God. How did they even fit in that tiny plane?
Got a SIM?
Yes.
How much?
Was it €15 for 3 unlimited cards? 2 7-day cards and 1 4-day card. So Brady can have data now. I can stop complaining. That's very cheap for Europe. I don't understand. I think it's too good to be true.
There was one on the wall too for 30 days for 25 euro. Say no. But we're not here for 30 days.
Yeah.
Is we?
Now we're gonna find a train.
Ah.
So take with you 1,000 kisses. All my heart knows our wishes. My love I know is here to stay. Never go away. Let me hear you say when I see you in the moonlight. I can tell that this time is right. The feeling means that I love you. And this one's for you and for your lady. For your
Do you, Bray? I'd like to include you at the end because...
Otherwise I wouldn't be in it.
Yeah.
Does this count as archaeology because you're not digging up bones? Is that stupid?
I don't know what it counts as. Shit.
Do you think this is pointing at you?
No. Hello.
It's just the nature of the beast. That's what we're dealing with here.
What is this like pose I have going on?
Don't know. Did I get any?
I mean, like you had no choice but to get shit photos. It was not good condition.
I don't know, like, you could just get like the sound effect of that, like the ASMR would be incredible.
Would it? I just finished. Oops, I just finished putting mine on.
I think I got too much rice on. That was really anticlimactic.
Yeah.
We'll just fix that in post. So this would be a good angle.